Salutations guys, it's Dante, back again with my amplified hardcore series where I take on a topic of discussion and I also take on this hardcore world. Now this is the second recording session of two, where I've just come back from a bit of a break recording on my YouTube channel and I don't really have a suggested topic to discuss, so kind of talking a little bit about random crap. I really do apologise about that, but please come up with a good topic for me to discuss. Left most of my stuff up there, but I've got enough for furnaces and another workbench, so it's not a problem. What I really want to do is get down, because I know there's some coal down there. I can see it. Would zoom in, but I don't want to let go with shift right now. So yeah, I can see some coal down there, plenty of trees obviously. Hopefully some sheep so we can sleep away the night. So how am I going to do this? Let's dig into the mountain. Oh, I need to make myself a new stone pick. So yeah, as I said, please guys, if you can think of a good topic of discussion for the next episode, then let me know. I will discuss that topic, and what you're really trying to do is either find a really tough topic, really geeky, nerdy topic, something which will distract me to death. And if I, last time, obviously I got to my 4th episode, I died with about 156 points. Guys, what you're trying to do is try and make me lose with less points. So you're trying to find a topic so difficult to discuss and play at the same time. I die pretty much before I get to 156 points. I didn't make a shovel. I'm going to do this by hand. Gravel could be good when we get a bit closer to the ground. Okay, so you can see this bit here goes directly down to the ground. Let's stick some cobble here. And do what we're always advised not to do. Dig straight down, but first, let's do this. Make myself workbench, that'll do. I think that's my 2nd benchmarking. Yep, so I want to make myself a pick now. Here you go. So yeah, I kind of have chosen a little topic for this episode. Just kind of a couple of my nerd credentials. So there's no real topic. But kind of there's quite a few different things I'm kind of really huge fans of. Kind of nerdy aspects. Because I've started a new job recently and I'm kind of, my role is the nerd. So if somebody wants kind of like some really random information, almost nobody else would know, they ask me. Or if they want some genuine like geeky history of anime, kind of like a Transformers knowledge, Star Trek knowledge, you know, some of the stuff only a prime quality a geek would know, then they can come to me for that. And one of my favourite areas of discussion is anime. Now, anime, for those of you who don't know, and if you don't, really guys, you need to get yourselves knowledge on anime, is Japanese animation. Now, it used to be called Japanimation. That's kind of known, that's kind of thought to be, stay away from the dark areas, that's kind of thought to be a derisory term now, but really it came back at the same time as the term anime. Yeah, it's kind of Japanese cartoons, if you want to look at it that way. But unlike Americanized cartoons, which kind of seem just for children, anime can cover a whole entire genre, entire different genres. So you're going to have your soap operas, you're going to have your robot battles, your intelligent discussion, your heart-wrenching romance stories or history stories. It covers everything. Some of you guys will obviously know, even some of the non-anime fans, of the Studio Ghibli films, like Spirited Away or Kiki's Delivery Service. Just trying to think of it. Princess Mononoke. Yes, I can pronounce that. So some of the more popular ones that have come to America, to the States, and to UK and England, where I live. But it's been going on since now. For my understanding of the history of anime, it's been going since World War II, as we know it. It originally started kind of centuries ago as an art form of manga. So those are the comic books, which also cover the same kind of grown-up things. So that covers obviously soap operas, uh, death, historical fact, very emotional subjects. Basically, you think of it, there will almost certainly be a manga of it. But nice, that really does look like a two-headed sheep over there. Let's go slaughter it. I really hope it is like the first ever discovered. Nah, it's just a two. Yeah, and manga as we know it, uh, kind of started with a gentleman called Osamu Tezuka. Now he's known as the grandfather of anime. He sadly is no longer with us, but he started in the 1940s with a kind of few different series. Now the one some of you might recognise is a series called Astro Boy, known in Japan as Tetsuwan Atom, or like. Now my translation is rather poor because these are translations I get from other people. I know a little bit of Japanese, but not enough to actually translate most of the titles of the stuff I watch. But basically means uh, child of the atom or atom kid, something along those lines, I believe. But yeah, like I think it was a couple of years ago. There's a big screen adaptation, American adaptation, which rather blew. uh, oh, another anime. Yeah, and so that's kind of where anime started. Now, some of you will recognize that anime has a lot of characters with big eyes. Now, I'm really going to hurt a few feelings here, so I'm probably getting in trouble for saying this. Oh, I'm also going to get in trouble if I don't eat. But one of the things that has been quoted from Osamu Tezuka, the grandfather of anime, is he got his inspiration for the big eyes of his characters, and he's kind of the primogenitor. He's the one of the first credited manga creators, or Japanese comic book creators for all ages from Disney cartoons during World War II. So for the kind of Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Daffy Duck, Donald Duck and Daffy Duck. No, Donald Duck cartoons, Daffy Duck's Warner Brothers. I know. So that's kind of where he got the ideas for the eyes, and that's kind of why stereotypically anime cartoon or anime characters have big eyes, small mouth, which is a term some anime guys will know. Some really nerdy guys will know big eyes, small mouth. Now, where are we headed? Because I've kind of drifted off into my own world, and I'm not paying attention to anything, which is what you really want me to do in this series. Okay, so I've kind of lost track of the mountain I wanted to check out, but okay, so it's not too bad. So what we'll do is we'll head down. I'm going to head in that direction over there, and we are going to grab resources. So how many sheep have I killed? 7. Ah, right, the forest's on fire because of the lava. Excellent. So we have water here. I didn't actually think about the fact I could hit the ground and die if I didn't jump right until I was actually in the air. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of a tiny bit of history, kind of like a little fact some people might not know, where kind of like the big eyes in anime came from. Another anime that some of you guys will know, shift, is Dragon Ball Z, which is an amazing series. Dragon Ball Z is basically kind of like a martial arts, sci-fi, Journey to the West mashup by Akira Toriyama. My apologies, an amazing mangaka, and it's kind of a long-running series. So it's been going for I think it's 20 years now. It's about the anime series, a cartoon series, is about. I can take that damage. Yeah, the anime series is about 286 episodes long. That's quite long. Is that enough to stop my damage. I don't know. I don't think it has to be a source block, but where's my gravel? Ah, don't have any gravel. Do I really want to risk it? There's nothing down there I can really clip onto. It's getting dark, so it's going to be the second night soon. Let's take a risk. Okay, so there's iron around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly workbench. Can't see any mobs right now, so I've got to be really quick before things start spawning in. Worst thing I could do is take the sword off my hotbar right now. And then spend ages making a bed. Now, I can still be killed while I'm sleeping. Come on! Oh, that was taking the longest time. So I'm still alive. How long has this episode got left? I feel like I've been talking for ages. And you guys probably feel like I've been talking for ages too. I've not really got that far into what I was talking about. But yeah, anime, Dragon Ball Z. I was talking about Dragon Ball Z, the main reason because one of the great things that's developed in anime over the last couple of years, because I've been into it for about 20 years myself now. Yeah, when I was about 13, I'm 32 at the moment. So I've been into it for quite a while. I'm trying to make torches, by the way. As I said, talking is distracting. When you're trying to talk about a big subject, it's extra distracting. So that's one of the reasons I want a topic every week, if you can, guys. So yeah, I've been into anime for about 20 years, since I was about 13. Back when you couldn't download off the internet, all you could do was buy VHS tapes from your local WH Smith or Virgin Megastore, which I don't think there are any Virgin Megastores. I think they've all closed. I think it's just HMV, his Masters of Voice, nowadays, where you can actually buy anime in the Forbidden Planet. Other good geek stores are available, of course. But yeah, back in the days, you could only buy on VHS tapes from video stores. They're extremely rare, or you had to import it in on VHS tape, because DVDs and online didn't really exist back in the day. I'm going to give you a fact which will scare some people. Back when I was watching anime, when I was a child, back when I was 13, 14, how long do you think it took to download a 3 megabyte picture? It was about an hour a megabyte back when I was a child. So you can imagine downloading an entire episode of Tenchi Muyo or let's think of something popular, Soul Eater, or one of those like really popular series. Imagine downloading the entire series of One Piece, an hour per megabyte. You wouldn't do it. So yeah, I when I was a child, I did make 1 or 2 sneaky calls to America when my parents weren't looking. I actually got sent a free catalogue with like the history, or like their version of the history of anime in the back, which is where I learned some of my facts, which have long. Some of them have long since been debunked. I've relearned new ones and stuff like that. So I'm quite a bit of an anime buff. I've been to a few conventions. I have. Oh, is he coming this way? Hope not. I own a few anime cells, some from some famous anime, Tenchi Muyo, which I've mentioned. Those are ones I own a couple of anime frames, anime cells from. I might put a picture up if I get the chance. And yeah, but Dragon Ball Z, which is where I originally started, is an amazing series. And over the last few days, I've actually watched one of my favourite things, a series. Nowadays, anime is just so available. People edit it, people do all sorts of stuff to it using computers, which I couldn't even imagine when I was younger. There's a series called Dragon Ball Abridged by Team 4-Star. 1,000 thumbs up for Team 4-Star, who are obviously available on YouTube. I will put a link to their stuff. But it's called Dragon Ball Abridged, and effectively what they do is they take the episodes, they shorten them, so they take a half an hour episode, make it about 10 minutes, and stuff it full of jokes. Okay, guys, I've run out of time. I can no longer discuss anime uh, for the rest of the series unless somebody wants me to talk about it again or gives me a specific topic. But that's it for this episode. So this episode, I've discussed a little bit about anime. I've been all around the houses, so apologies there. I have got myself plenty of resources. I now got almost enough iron for full iron armor. I've got myself a bed, a workbench, um, and I'm sure I'm going to find a bit more iron before the next episode. But please, guys, let me know what topic of discussion you want. If there's anything you want me to do, like gain achievements. But yeah, that's it for this episode. T to the T to the F to the N. Ta ta for now. Bye.